My name is Sangeet, and today I have something to tell you. We humans connect to many people during our lives, and once in a while, if not often, we may get some negativity from others. And it may upset us, make us sad, and even traumatized. And then we ask ourselves, why do I care so much about what people think, or say, or do? And we answer by saying something like, stop caring so much about what they think, say, or do. The thing is that this inner conversation only makes us keep coming back to the same issue, and the reason behind this is that it is not what people think or say or do on its own that is the main thing. It is what they think, say, or do in combination with the importance that we give to them, plus the amount of energy that we invest and what we expect in return. If a stranger tells us something harsh and unpleasant, yes, it may hurt us for sure, but there is no past or future investment of any kind. So, unless it is something extremely harmful, which is a complete different story, that event will eventually dissipate. But if that same harsh and unpleasant thing is said by a parent, a spouse, a friend, someone close to us to whom we give ourselves, and from whom we expect some sort of positive reciprocity, we may suffer a lot, even for years, in some cases for a lifetime. So, how much we suffer, it all depends on the level of importance, of investment, and of expectation that we apply. We all expect to be fully loved and protected by a mother, right? Or by a friend or a spouse. And when something goes against that, it is painful. Now, what can we do then? First of all, if we were treated unfairly, we acknowledge that yes, our pain is there for a reason, and the reason is very simple. Our nature is love, and everything that falls into its lack doesn't resonate, and therefore it hurts, because it brings us down, and it makes us doubt of our worth, and question the other person and the relationship that we have with them. Second, we step back and we see things for what they are. All of us have the potential to be called parents, friends, colleagues, all sorts of labels and definitions that reflect some sort of bond, but not everyone has the ability to consistently love and support another being. Not everyone clears their mind and balances their emotions before interacting with people, and not everyone loves themselves enough so they can truly love others. We all interact through our level of awareness and of consciousness, and as much as we may want to change others, they themselves are the only ones who can change them, just like we are the only ones who can change us. Once we clear up our mind, we remove the importance of these connections and of these labels, whether we still interact with those people or not. By doing this, we also remove the heaviness, because now we see it from a much lighter perspective. We no longer say, my father, the one who should love me unconditionally, hurt me so much. Instead, we say, that person, with their inner reality and level of consciousness, projected their pain. Just this simple and small change in words dissolves most of the burden, and we instantly feel detached. When we see things clearly and we deconstruct concepts and labels, we also dissolve its importance, and therefore the investment and the expectation that we add to it, and consequently any unpleasant situation becomes lighter and easier to experience and to remember. This reminds me of a kid that I once knew that instead of calling their parents mother and father, he called them by their names. It kind of changes everything, doesn't it? Maybe this example can inspire us to shift perspectives and to put us at ease in whatever context we have. So, today, let's be brave enough to take us out of the painful cycle of suffering from people's projections and inability to love. And let's open our eyes and see how beautiful it is that we actually have a heart that recognizes all of this and that on its own is perfectly capable of fully compensate any lack and fill us up with the abundance that we deserve.